Hi, it's Debbie again. We're on to video number 5 of me explaining my mental health condition and the impact it has on my life, to try and raise awareness of my mental health condition. Unstable personality disorder, it's one that most people have never heard of before, and I just want to make that awareness out there. On these videos, I'm going through the different points of their criterias. There's 9 criterias. You need to hit 5 of them to be diagnosed with EUPD. And I'm now on to point number 5, which is quite a hard one for me. Point number 5 is self-harming. I was 13, nearly 13, first time I self-harmed. I don't really want to go into the reasons what happened then, but I started by cutting my foot open with a knife, a standing knife. What led me to do it in the first place, I have no idea. I was drunk at the time. Most of the self-harming I've done has been when I've been under the influence. And it's quite funny because people say, oh, is it alcohol that's causing you to do this? And it's not. It's just that alcohol lowers your inhibitions. I mean, I have self-harmed sober as well, but it is normally when I've been drinking that I will self-harm. I haven't self-harmed in a long time. Well, probably over the last 10 years. There's only been, a handful of times I've actually self-harmed. With the self-harming, it's like, it's like inside there is so much pain, and it's almost like I have to cut myself to let some of that pain out. And there's a lot of it with like bloodletting. There were times in my life where I couldn't cry. I would never cry, and it was almost like the feeling of the blood pouring out of your body was the same sort of release that most people get when they cry. I mean, as a child, I'd get beaten up if I cried, so you learn not to cry. And it's only probably until like the last 10 years that I've actually learned to cry, and it's okay to cry. And I need to fucking cry. Fuck, do I need to cry? The shame that goes with self-harming is horrendous. It's something that I've always hidden as best as I can. And I've been in excruciating pain before, either through cuts that have gone bad or it basically, poisoning myself from overdoses. But I won't talk about it. I'll just keep it inside and deal with the pain. And it's weird. It's like you learn to love the pain. It's that satisfaction that, I'm in pain. I deserve this pain. And it's really screwed up, isn't it? I hate talking about it. It hurts to talk about it. It hurts to know how fucked in the head I am, and that I can do such destructive stuff to myself. Because if I saw anyone else in that sort of pain, I would pick them up in my arms and hug them. And I can't do that for myself. I can't. Pretty much my kids are my only things that keep me whole. Yeah. My kids keep me alive, that's for sure. The main reason for hiding it and the shame behind it is like, I ain't gonna show you my scars, but I've got bits and bobs all over the place. And when people see your cuts, it's like that look in their face of absolute disgust, like you're subhuman, below human, and you're not worthy, and which is what I feel like anyway, when that's why I've fucking done it, and then having that reaffirmed by someone else as well, It really hurts, and it does make just being alive so fucking difficult. And most people would say, "Oh, you selfish bitch! You've got 4 lovely kids, you've got a nice home. Why can't you just be grateful for what you got?" And oh, trust me, I am. I adore my kids. I love my home, and I know I'm lucky. But that doesn't stop the pain that's inside me. That doesn't, just because you've got something doesn't all suddenly change your makeup inside, that anguish. It's hard. So I don't really want to go much more into this. It would be nice if people stopped judging those that self-harm and actually consider self-harm is more than just cutting yourself. It's anorexia, it's starving yourself, basic food that you need to survive. It's horrific. People don't do it just for attention. That's what everyone thinks. Why would you do that for attention? If I wanted attention, I wouldn't fucking cut my wrists,